In our recent videos, we haven't had much of a personal touch or many updates on what's been going on at the Parts Avatar shop. So we thought we would do that. But before we get into the updates, I think we'll do a little bit of a car reveal. As every YouTuber knows, you have to change things up. We keep seeing the same three cars on the YouTube channel, which is our 335i, the Jetta, and lately the Miata. But what can we get that's a little bit different and more fun than those cars? As you can see, the car that I ended up picking up is this 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer Rally-Art, a car that's basically better known as the real baby Evolution. This car is quite fun because it comes with a 4B11 motor. Let's pop the hood and take a look at that real quick. So, right here, as we can see, we have our Myvec turbo motor. 4B11 with a little bit smaller turbo than the Lancer Evolution has. This one still makes around 236 horsepower. I think it's depending on which variation you have. And this car only comes with the SST transmission. Yes, I know that transmission does have many issues and faults and things like that, but I actually have a lot of history with this car. I've done a lot of the maintenance on it, and I think that the transmission isn't something I need to worry about, at least for now, because just recently, less than 5,000 kilometers ago, this transmission was fully serviced with the clutches relearned. Not only do I know about kind of the mechanical history of this car, I know quite a bit about the cosmetic history. As you can see, this car is wrapped, and it was wrapped by me and my buddy Pierre from Elusive Wraps. Though this wrap was done a couple years ago using not the best quality vinyl, as we went with Vivid. Right? I know. Vivid is, as you heard from Dane, it is not the typical vinyl wrap you want to use on your car because it's hard to apply and it doesn't last as long as other vinyls. So as you can tell, we have a lot of peeling. We have even some bumper damage right here. So this car will need some cosmetic love that I will make sure that it gets in the coming weeks or even months. So you might be wondering why I bought this car. I, had a lot of history with this car, but the key selling factor was the low mileage. This car only has around 118,000 kilometers, which is only about 62,000 miles, which it's pretty low kilometers for a 2009 car. Not to mention, I already said that I knew the mechanical history, I knew the cosmetic history, and there's no unknowns about the car. So I came into buying this car knowing it very, very well. Not to mention, like I said, it's a 4-cylinder turbo, we got lots of power, it's a dual clutch transmission, it's all-wheel drive, so we could end up doing a rally build or, the perfect winter car, because we do live in Canada, we like, sliding around in the snow, and this car would be kind of perfect for that. Not to mention, these interiors are pretty cool. Look at the steering wheel, it does need some love, so we'll do a little bit of a steering wheel restoration right here. We got these nice metal paddle shifters, and we have these sweet Recaro leather seats. So this was not a base model car, it was well optioned, and it was pretty well taken care of until, lately, where I have had the opportunity to take over this car and take even better care of it. So what are my plans for this car? Well, as we can tell, this car is basically a good example to do a little bit of cosmetic love on. We look at the headlights. One headlight is in very good condition. One headlight is quite foggy because there was a little bit of a fender bender on this side and that one was replaced. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually either rewrap this car or we'll be fixing the paint on this car. And then we'll be doing a little bit of mechanical love to this car as well. The AYC pump needs to be rebuilt, which is kind of a common problem on these cars. And there's a little bit of cosmetic rust underneath the car. So we'll be showing you how to properly restore it, make it look pretty, and then we'll see if we like this car, and then either we can keep modifying it, enjoying it, or seeing if we can flip it and make some money on the car. And that's kind of the idea behind our Mitsubishi Lancer Rally-Art, our little baby Evolution. Now, why don't we head back to the shop and give you a little bit of a shop update now that we've seen the new car and go from there. Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.